All right, welcome to PSC Sports Talk. From the Dungeon de Blisteringito in Oklahoma, I am Poppa E. He is the Maxarelli.
What's up, kids?
All right. We're going to get started with what seems to be the trend
Hey.
the last couple weeks.
And what's the trend, brother?
That stupid ass WNBA.
Right. So, what do we have this week on the as the WNBA turns?
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, I stole that from Whitlock. Sorry.
Well, hey, he's got writers.
Yeah, exactly.
We got us. We come up with dumber stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know why this always tends to happen a lot when it's Indiana and Chicago.
Well, it's just Indiana, period. Actually, I think.
Well,
more
no,
than
this was
anything else.
in Chicago.
Well, I'm just saying, but it's anywhere Indiana goes, there's some sort of issue or drama or fouls or.
So, have you read up on any of this stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I am familiar of the situation we're about to speak about this time.
So I've read different reports. I've got all kinds of different reports I was reading, and two completely different stories from whoever's report you're reading.
Well, of course, one's on the one side, one's on the other side.
So,
Just saying.
ENES KANTER freedom.
I still don't understand the freedom part, but
He's
neither here nor there.
I think he changed it when he got kicked out of Turkey and like the country, not Thanksgiving dinner.
Okay.
Just I had to help you. I know.
You
I
knew
know.
I was going there. You knew I was going to ask
know.
about the turkey.
Yeah, his son's name is Free the Stuffing.
Free the stuffing freedom.
He bought a ticket,
Bought a ticket, yes.
and some other guy that was with him. I don't know if his agent.
I think it was
rep,
his agent.
whatever.
I do want to say, I think you're right. I think it was his agent or an associate, definitely of some sorts. But yes,
Bought a ticket, paid for the ticket,
paid for the ticket. It was not comped.
was wearing what did it say?
Woman, noun. Something about
Human female.
Human female, correct. Yes.
Yeah. So
He's
this
not-
dude
but-
is
but see,
actually
the funny thing-
supporting biological women.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's not a human female, so maybe he's going to recant his attempt to get into the dub.
Well, they came out, the WNBA said he's
Right.
not eligible.
Why?
I don't know. Royce Knights, his attorneys came out today and said they better not try that over here. I mean, it was something like that. I mean, because the WNBA, I don't want to sound sexist, but hire a man to run your league. Because the lady that's over it all, she sucks some serious monkey balls.
Well, no, as I mentioned, she's a very good business lady.
This
But
is not running a good business.
Well, no, she's not running a league right. Completely different. Running a business is one thing. Running a
But the league is a business, which is subsidized by the NBA.
But it's getting better.
And this is not crap that the WNBA needed this year after they got all that money. They got
No,
all
that's
that
what I'm
stuff.
saying.
To me, this is worse than the 94 baseball strike.
This goes back to what they told LeBron 10, 15 years ago. Shut up and dribble. Just play basketball. Stop trying to be political. Stop trying to be all this A, B, C, D, E, F, G mafia. Just play basketball.
Shut up and play.
When you're in a post-game interview, talk about the game.
Talk about
Isn't
basketball. Isn't that what they're for?
Post-game interviews? Oh, no, it's to be political and to air your grievances about all this other crap going on in the world.
I thought I was.
No, they're
Wow,
using
so I'm wrong?
they're using their platform, brother.
Are you saying that I'm wrong?
Well,
A
I'm saying
post-game conference isn't to go over the game
no, it is.
in
But
every
they-
other league?
But they think that it's they're using their voice, brother, at the wrong time.
Yeah. So back to what occurred.
Yeah, so ENES KANTER went to the game. He
Yep.
was wearing a
Courtside.
woman noun
Yeah.
shirt. I thought it was a very a very cool shirt, actually. I thought it was actually kind of funny. I think he was trolling a little bit, but
Well, he was. So I think this happened in the third quarter, sometime in third quarter.
Kind of irrelevant, but yeah.
The first reports I was reading, I got a great meme on it.
You should have downloaded it.
Yeah, you're right. I should have. So he says something like, "Nice 3" to Sophie Cunningham, who made a 3.
Okay, so it wasn't just cheering. He actually said something to Sophie Cunningham about nice 3.
Well, he didn't walk up and go, "Hey, nice 3."
Well, no,
he yelled it from his seat.
Right.
Hey, nice 3, nice shot, something like that. And then apparently this,
Cloud lady.
Okay. She came out, and according to people that were around, and said something to him about she's not going to sleep with you. And I guess this is what started it, or she came back later. Because look, yeah, they're going to be bantering back and forth. That's what KANTER does. That's what a lot of people do. Doesn't sound too negative right now. He stands up, and the reason he was ejected, they say,
because he stepped on the court, correct?
He took one step towards the court because he had his arms open and, hey, what's going on? See, to me, the player in this should have just shut up and played basketball. Nothing would have came of this. What if this wasn't ENES KANTER? What if this was just a fan?
What if this was Michelle Obama?
Would she be wearing a woman's shirt?
Well, she might be a man too.
Just saying.
Rumor has it.
Who was that? Conor McGregor?
No, that was.
Oh no, he got hurt.
No, that was. Josh Hokett.
So he gets ejected.
Or fine, Kamala Harris. Could have been Kamala Harris.
It could have been anybody. You got to
anybody without a PP.
You got to deal with fans are going to banter. I remember at a Braves game, I felt bad for Ryan Klesko because they were doing to him like they used to do to Darryl Strawberry. But it wasn't Darryl. It was Klesko.
Well, I hope they wouldn't be saying Darryl. It wouldn't have had the same effect.
It was the same style. So there's going to be banter. Hey,
of course,
let it go.
That's what you pay.
Nothing's come out on
$25 for a front row seat to the WNBA to do.
I haven't seen anywhere where anything came out that he had said anything derogatory to the Cloud lady.
Right.
That came up and she escalated it. I mean, she took it.
Now,
so what?
The question is though, what was the score of the? I know you don't know this, but it would be interesting to know the score of the game when this happened.
I don't. Yeah,
I know you can't even find it either. So
after the game, the coach comes out and coach is like, "Oh,
which coach? Sorry,
the coach of the Sky."
Oh, okay,
totally supporting this player. We support her. She makes a comment, says, "Oh gosh, what was it? Oh, to the what do you technically want to call them?" Basically talking to the transgender population.
The ABCDEFG mafia.
Talking to them and said, "You're protected. I'll protect you." But he wasn't doing anything of that.
No.
So
if nothing else, maybe he was trying to get with her. Hey, maybe he was. Who knows?
Well, did Cloud want to hook up with KANTER and was a little jealous of Sophie?
Maybe.
Is that what happened?
Maybe Cloud wants to hook up with Sophie, and she was jealous because Cloud was trying to hook up. Now, Sophie doesn't swing that way. I'm just saying. Maybe she's got the hots for Sophie.
If she was wanting to hook up with KANTER,
okay,
why didn't? And he basically, maybe his arms were like, "Come and get it." Maybe that's what he was doing. Maybe I don't know.
We weren't there.
Yeah,
pure spec.
We don't know what was said. And then he turns her down. Why didn't she turn around and make it about race? So it couldn't have been that. It couldn't have been that. We've eliminated that because she said nothing about race. So
right.
It couldn't have been that.
Well, hey,
she was wanting to hook up with KANTER.
At least she's mature enough to leave race out of it.
Well, unlike the other one, Oh, also from the WNBA, who wants to go back there and tweet from the locker room, white privilege.
As the world turns to the WNBA.
That was so stupid.
It is.
So coach supports her, team supports her. KANTER gets ejected. Comes out, I was reading last night. Well, he's now been banned from the Sky Stadium.
Right.
They feel he is a threat. Now,
for being a fan,
I'm
that's pretty silly.
I'm from the Chicago area, and there are most of my mother's side of the family is extreme. They're very dark blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Politically is what you're saying, right?
Yes. So there is quite a large support in that area for what
LBGTQURSTUVWXYZ.
Quite a bit. Pritzker. He's in support of them. So here's my question to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Should ENES KANTER have been ejected and or banned from that game and stadium for him going to a game and wearing a t-shirt?
No. But you also have to remember who he is in this whole story.
He's not doing anything wrong.
I agree with you.
The WNBA needs to come out, change your flipping language. That's all they're trying to get you to do. That if you do that, they go away.
Right.
They go away. That's all. They go away.
No, I agree. I completely agree.
Now KANTER's 34. Did you know that?
No.
I bet he could probably hoop with these ladies.
He would dominate. He would be the MVP. He would be the MVP.
What about Royce Knight? It'd come down to them two?
Well, KANTER at least averaged a double-double in his last year in the real NBA.
Yeah, because I have no clue who Royce Knight was in the NBA.
Neither do I. Maybe he's Brevin Knight's brother. You don't even know who that is either. So that's fine.
Did you say Brevin or Brendan?
Brevin.
Is Brandon Brevin Knight's brother?
I don't know. He's not Jordan Knight's brother. I know that.
Oh. Okay, well. So,
Do you even know who Jordan Knight is?
Is he one of the guys that was in that New Kids on the Block?
Bingo!
Hey, dude, great concerts to go to when you're wanting to score with chicks, because there's chicks everywhere.
Well, yeah, but they all want the New Kids. So I guess they might settle for somebody else.
So WNBA, another rant, stupid.
Yeah, it is what it is. Like I say,
we need to do some research and see if they actually are losing ratings. I know they're on more now. I mean, that's part of their.
Yeah, but it's still the Fever get the lion's share of their primetime games.
Well, Caitlin Clark, I kind of feel bad for her. Here she is, and to me, she's not spectacular. She's not. She's not like Michael Jordan in the 80s or Magic Johnson.
She can't dunk.
I'm not even talking about that. But her popularity is as high as they are. But looking at them on the court, they were spectacular. She is above average player. She's very solid.
Yeah.
But she's so popular. She's brought all this to the league, and she's having to pay a price because there's quite a few dumbasses out there.
Well, again, this conversation is more of an off-air one. This is not an on-air conversation.
All right, so we'll end the WNBA discussion there.
As the WNBA turns.
No.
Playoffs are starting pretty soon, though.
All the teams secured their deals. All the playoff spots are secured.
I thought you meant the whole league got in the playoffs. I'm sorry.
I think it's half. I think it's just like the NBA. Yeah,
it should be 3/4. I mean, this is.
I don't think they have the play-in tournament.
This is definitely like a participation trophy kind of league, though.
Maybe it's every team, but the bottom 4,
2 maybe.
I don't know. Who knows?
So who knows? Sorry.
WNBA news is over, and onto some NBA news. So Clay,
man,
Klay Thompson. Did you hear about this?
Yes, I did.
He went to the Heat.
Didn't he have to buy out of his contract in Dallas?
Yeah, there's a buyout. I don't know if he's technically traded or
no. He was a free agent going.
Okay, so then there was a buyout. He went over there, and he's saying that he wants to taste winning again. Now, let me ask you this. By Clay saying that,
Yep.
does that mean the Mavericks don't have a winning team?
In his opinion.
Because they did pretty decent last year. Or is he
No,
a little...
They didn't make the playoffs last year, I don't think.
I said pretty good.
Oh, so when 3/4 of the league makes the playoffs
They were
and you
better
don't
than,
make it?
They didn't get the first pick in the draft, so they had an uptick from...
Oh, okay, but they did get the first pick in the draft last year.
I think what it comes down to is Kyrie Irving's supposed to be back.
Yeah?
That's what I think it's coming down
Do you
to.
think Clay doesn't want to play with Kyrie? Why wouldn't you want to play
I
with
think
Kyrie?
he doesn't want any type of a reduced role.
Oh, a reduced role, okay.
Yeah, no, I don't think he doesn't like the guy.
Clay is on his way out of the league, though. I mean, he is in the twilight of his career.
He is.
Considering he blew his ACL and then his Achilles the year after that, or might have been the other way around. But he's definitely in the twilight of his career. He's ring chasing. I mean,
I wouldn't have went to the Heat, but anyway.
Why not?
All right. Did you hear about this one?
Yes, I sure did.
So, RJ Louis Jr., the 2025 Big East Player of the Year, has been granted an injunction to play for LSU basketball.
As of now.
However, yesterday, and we'll get into more of this when we get to the college, the SEC has stated that NFL, NBA, and WNBA players will not be allowed to come back and play. So, is there anything you think happens next?
Well, so here's what happened. Is he originally went undrafted in the NBA draft, which is pretty crazy because you were the Big East Player of the Year and you didn't get drafted.
But you know what? He should have known where his draft stock was going to be and say, you know what, that's not where I want to be.
But did he leave? Did he leave early, or is he one of those 5 for 5 people? I'm going to assume that he was a 5 for 5.
I'm going to say 5 for 5.
Right. So he goes to camp with I think it was the Kings. I want to say
it was a couple teams. He signed a 10-day and then
he originally signed with one team and then he got traded somewhere and then did like a 10-day with Boston. He never actually played.
No, he did
in
not.
A regular season NBA game.
He signed a contract.
But he did play in some preseason games, and I think he played in some G League games.
So, do you think he should be allowed back into college?
No. Look. Again, we'll talk a little bit more about this when we get to the NCAA conversation. But you played in a professional game. You played in the G League. That is professional basketball. You are done. You lose your eligibility at that point. I don't care if you're 5 for 5 or not. If you physically played in a preseason's different though. See, this is where we'll talk about this more with the NCAA part of it, but
you had to sign a contract to play in that league. It may not have been a regular season game, but you were still with the league.
Yes, but you also had to sign a contract to play in college anymore too. But if you really think about it, you had to sign a contract there too.
And college doesn't hold on to that contract either. Look at the Washington quarterback. Had that deal, tried to leave. Who else did it? Someone else did it. It's like, oh no, someone else offered me more.
See, I know what you're talking about with Damon Williams. I know that. I just don't know how Washington actually got that to stick. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go in the transfer portal, bro, you know what I'm saying? That should null and void that contract. You should be able to just do what you want. Like I said, I don't know how.
No, but you're under a contract for them, and it's like you owe us that money back.
Oh, of course you owe.
You did not fulfill your contract.
Right.
He probably didn't have the money. He probably spent it all. Probably was hanging out with Brendan Sorsby quite a bit.
No,
I didn't say gambling with him. I said hanging out.
Boats and hoes. Sorry. So no, I don't think this kid should be able to play. No, I don't.
No, neither do I.
No, you played a G League game. No,
he should have known his draft stock. There's only 2 rounds in the NBA draft. There's only 2 rounds. If you can't be in the top 64 of that,
and at least a third of those are going to be Europeans. They get drafted anyways too.
So. Okay, so if you can't be the top half of a college player to be on there,
no. Well, he was a second team All-American too. Like it wasn't just Big East Player of the Year. He was. I want to say second team All-American.
Right, but
might even been first team All-American.
These players should know their draft stock. It's not like baseball that has
17 million rounds.
Right, and college or not college football has
7, I think.
6. Yeah. Yeah. 7.
7.
There you got a better chance to get drafted. But when you only have 12 players on a team, it's like, hey, all you got to do is say, I don't like my odds. I'm opting out, which they can do. And if he would have done that, he wouldn't have had a problem.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think when he opted into the NBA draft, I don't think that this 5-for-5 rule was in place yet. I'm just saying. I'm not completely defending the guy. I'm not, because again, you played in a professional league game.
The NCAA made a rule change. That's why I really wish the Senate and the House would get that some version of that Save College Sports Act.
They're on summer break.
Yeah, I know.
Dumbest shit ever.
They need to get that done. Stop. Maybe now the SEC will help back that with all this. Because what if you had
Well, let's move on. We'll talk about this during the NCAA section.
All right. So next, that was it we had for
commercial
NBA.
break. I know, commercial break.
All right. So now I got to go find the commercials. I don't know why they don't just leave it where I had it.
All right. So filling time here. We did listen to the Pat McAfee album yesterday. I would give it probably about a 7 out of 10. There were a few good songs, but there were a few subpar songs.
Would one of the subpar songs, would that be I Want to Be Rich as Shit?
No, I like that song. That was one of the better ones, I thought.
Yeah, that was a good one. He must have wrote that before he was rich as shit.
Yeah, exactly. And the first track is the best one, in my opinion. I got a pit bull and a mug shot.
But he does have a mug shot.
He does. Pretty good mug shot, too, actually.
yeah. That's kind of a crazy one.
Yep.
All right, we'll be right back.
Sponsored by the Tishomingo Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Phone number 580-387-5004. Call-in orders are welcome. Talk with my man Scotty for all of the latest and greatest specials and new menu items he's cooking up. Again, that's the Tishomingo Ice House at 310 West Main in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. A dive bar with a sports appeal. Sponsored by the Tishomingo Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Phone number 580-3.
And we're back. We're just going to cut off that phone number because we were ready to come back from commercial break.
Yeah, buddy.
Because we can do what we want.
No kidding. That's my pie.
All right, MLB news. Hey, let's start this off with the Mariners.
Okay, those are my cheesy poops.
So the Mariners somehow took 2 out of 3 from the Cubs.
Yes, we did.
However, in the third game, if the Cubs could have evened out that offense to the whole series, no, they had to wait to game 3 to beat the Mariners 19-2.
Well,
so is that 2 games in a week the Mariners allowed like 40 runs?
Yeah. We had a negative 38 run differential in a week, and we still played 500 baseball. Actually, I think it was even above one game over 500 baseball, and we had a negative 38 run differential.
Yeah, and well,
embarrassing.
But at least one went to extra innings.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
but there was some position player pitching in that 19-2 blowout.
Well, yeah, someone hit.
Don't get me wrong.
Someone hit a grand slam or something like that to make it like 14 or 15, and they said, "Okay." Next.
Remember, we were talking about it on the way home. The guy that used to pitch for I don't remember his name now, but he used to pitch for the Cubs. Remember, he gave up 7 runs in 1 inning.
Oh, Michael Rucker.
Yes, I think it was Michael Rucker. Yeah. So, hey, that's okay though. 2 out of 3. But
yeah, yep.
So now more about the Mariners here. See, I added something here. So the Mariners, as of recording here, we are up 2-0 on the Phillies. So that's
like up 2-0 on the series, or they're playing right now and they're up 2-0.
Oh, I don't know. I forgot they kicked off at 3:10 today. So we're up 2-0 in the series. So we're gonna win another series. We're gonna win 3 out of the last 4 series. By the way,
and that's all the baseball team really needs to do is you win every series, play to win the series.
Right, and you're gonna be playing 600 baseball.
Play to win the series.
So Big Dumper in one of the games with the Phillies in game 1 had 3 home runs, and then in game 2 he hit another home run.
So was that his first at bat in game 2?
No, it was.
Are you sure? I think it was.
I
Because I think he was 1 for 1 when I looked it up. So that would have been.
Might have been. I mean, I don't think it
Was
was.
he 3 for 3 and with 3 home runs, or in the previous game?
No, he was 3 for 4. I think. I don't think
Okay.
he. I don't.
So it wasn't
come on
4
now.
in a row. Wasn't 4 in a row.
Cal Raleigh's not going to go 3 for 3. Come on, let's be honest here.
He hit
He's
3
still-
home runs.
He's still batting 169.
First time
or
ever
something
in
like
his
that.
life.
Yes, first time ever in his life. You are correct.
Yeah.
Not even in Little League.
Have you heard about this one? The Brewhas
Yeah, I saw that.
have benched their rookie Cooper Pratt
I don't know who this guy is, but
for lack of hustle.
what was the lack of hustle though?
I guess he didn't run out first base.
Okay, so you're just trying to teach the rookie a lesson since you have the best record in baseball, so you think you can just teach him a lesson.
Shouldn't the rookies are the ones that should be the hustling ones. Hey, hit it and go. Hit it and go.
Well,
Hit it and
everybody
go.
should run out ground
They-
balls.
they all
in my
should.
opinion, but
But this is a guy that got a lot of money on. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. He's one of the ones that signed a long-term, very
Oh,
team-friendly
okay.
deal.
okay.
Kid, just go out there and hustle.
Yeah,
It's 90 feet. You don't even have
Hey,
to run fast. Just run.
that's 30 yards, bro. That's a long ways. No, it's not.
Is it 90 feet? Or
It's 90 feet, so that would be 30 yards.
is it really 90 feet?
It's supposed to be.
Yeah. I guess when you look at it in football ways, it's like, huh.
I know. It
That's a
doesn't
30 yards.
It doesn't seem like 30 yards though, does it? Like
So-
like looking at it, it doesn't look like 30 yards.
So in
but
baseball, when they're doing a lot of their stuff for, your time from home to first running, why doesn't football just do a 30-yard dash? Baseball would do theirs. They'd have the same distance.
because football is special.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Because
So-
really, if you think about it, why wouldn't it be a 50-yard dash, half the field? 40 doesn't break down anywhere into football at all.
Yeah.
The field's 56.6 wide. So 40 yards doesn't,
It means you're getting tackled with 16 yards to go the other way.
right? It doesn't make any sense. But neither here nor there. I did see that though. And again, I think they're just trying to teach the rookie a
The
lesson.
rookie should be taught a lesson. You're a rookie. The rookies usually have more oomph and want to do more. And, unless
Yeah. Well,
he's, a little lazy,
well, here,
like literally.
Here we go, though. Look at Julio. He's not a rookie, but he threw the ball in the stands. With one out.
That was stupidity, not
Okay, and you know what?
laziness.
You know where he was in the lineup the next day? Batting,
Lead off.
batting fucking cleanup, right in the middle of the freaking order.
Well, who else is going to back cleanup?
Who gives a shit?
Cal Raleigh, you never know if he's going to hit the ball or not.
He's been batting cleanup the last couple of days and doing pretty well.
Well,
At least drop him in the order. You know what I'm saying? You can't. I don't want to go on.
You want to do one of those college punishments? You got to sit out the first quarter. Yeah, you went in there and broke into grandmama's house, but you got to miss a quarter.
Okay, I'm at least saying.
There's sexual assault allegations against you. You're going to have to miss the first half.
I'm just saying there should have been some sort of punishment for playing stupid baseball or sit him down for a day.
There should. Are they afraid he's going to take his ball and go home?
We got him for 10 years. He can't go home.
Is it 10 more?
No, it's probably like 8 by now.
Have you heard anything about the Bus family lately?
Yes, I have.
So did you know Joey and Jesse Bus are part of that ownership group now that own the San Diego Padres now, the new ownership group?
Yeah, and that lady she's weirdo. I saw her in a press conference yesterday. She is a weirdo.
This is two brothers.
Okay, the main owner and his wife.
Got you.
The wife is weirdo. Like Prozac'd out weirdo, if that makes any sense to you.
Well, at least he can afford the Prozac.
Oh yeah, he's a rich dude. I think he's a
maybe not so much now. I mean,
well,
he might be in a little in the hole at the moment.
Padres don't have that high of a payroll.
It's pretty high.
Oh, not that high.
Well, you got Machado making $300 million contract. You got
not 1 year though.
Okay, so he's making $30 million this year.
Yeah, Tatis is only making like 20.
Yeah, they did get him on a
They got him on
Well, he's taking home that much, but
has he paid back the loan yet? That's
No.
the real question.
no, I
Has he
think he's
paid
still
back
paying.
the loan.
I think he's still paying the people back
Yeah, the
from
loan.
back in the day on that loan.
Yeah.
So he might be bringing home, $15 million after taxes or $12 million after taxes.
Ooh, it is California though. Ooh,
Yeah, that's some high taxes there.
yeah.
So he might be taking home $10 million a year after taxes, and then he's got to pay that loan. So he might be going home with a nice $975.
That's still pretty lucrative though. All right, so division leaders, the AL East, we have Tampa Bay Devil Rays up on the Yankees by, I'm assuming, 3.5.
Yeah, I believe so. The the White Sox, their lead is narrowed, but
Yeah.
now it's not Minnesota. The Indians are back in it. It's kind of like the Indians are playing Major League ball,
They're playing salty
like
ball.
from a movie.
So how far are we into getting the owner naked? How close are we here?
I think the owner's a dude. I don't care to see that owner naked.
Okay. Well, you know what I'm talking
What about
about.
the owner's wife?
Might be the owner's wife.
We may have to Lugal that one. Have a little stand right behind
Right.
us every time. Pull it off. Woo!
All right. So the AL West.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say.
Oh, yeah.
Lead Cleveland by 2.5.
AL West, Houston leads Texas by a half a game. Both teams are sub 500.
No, one is at 500.
Oh, okay.
One is at. One is one game below.
Yeah.
The NL East, Atlanta still leading Philly by 4.5. So somehow Philly gained a game.
Yes, they did.
So Atlanta must have had a little rough stretch.
Yep.
Because Philly's lost 2 in a row.
Yes, they have.
So Phillies must not have won any of those, or Atlanta must not have won either of those two.
Right. The Central, the Brouhahas are leading the Cubbies by 5.5.
Yeah,
That's about
and,
the same, isn't it?
no, they lost a game, so that's for you, buddy.
That's not for me.
That's for you and the Mariners right there.
Hey, we
Cost us a game.
Hey, we got to be playing some salty ball to make the playoffs. We might make the playoffs with a sub 500 record.
All right, so let me ask you this then: if they make the playoffs, does Dan Wilson back next year?
Oh God, don't
Yeah.
ask me that right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what I just said,
If we
better not make one of those things. If we say certain words, it better not make one of those.
Okay, here's what I'm saying. If we make the playoffs with a sub 500 record, no, Dan Wilson should not be back next year.
And he should be gone now. You lost 22-0. He should have been fired. He shouldn't even been in the post-game news conference. Should have been deuces.
Well, I'm about done with Jerry Dipoto too, to be honest with you.
Is that the GM?
Yes.
Well, maybe they should hire a better manager, Joe Girardi.
No, I want Sweet Lou back.
I think he's dead.
I think he is too, actually. Yeah, you know what? He'd do better than Dan Wilson.
Hey, just having the nameplate, Lou
Right?
Piniella, people
Exactly.
will play better. Showing old videos.
Right?
You could have a coach from beyond and just you have someone pick out the video clips of them, watch them in the dugout and in the meetings.
Right?
Because they're just doing the lineup card. They'd be like, okay, well,
Or give me some Jim Leland, so we can be smoking
I
darts in the
I think
freaking
he's-
dugout.
Is he still? I think he
I
might
think he's
be.
dead too.
I always like some Jim Leland.
Well, yeah, smoking darts in the dugout. You gotta love that. That's old school baseball right there.
Hey, smarter than Dusty Baker with the toothpicks.
Yeah, see, he
I
wanted to
always
smoke.
thought he was going.
See, he wanted to smoke, but he couldn't. All right, so then we have the NL West. The Doyers lead the Padres by 9.5 games. 5 teams in the AL over 500. 8 teams in the NL over 500.
And now we got some wild card standings. The American League, the Yankees still in top spot, up by 8. Boston in the second spot, up 6.5. Cleveland is now in the third spot. The Indians, man, Indians on a charge.
Oh,
Wait, do the Indians do that? I know the Braves do that.
No,
The Indians
no.
don't do that.
The Seminoles do too, but
So Cleveland doesn't do that
I
anymore.
don't think so. They're not the Indians; they're the Guardians.
No, they will always be
Guard. Sorry.
All right, Cleveland has the third and final wild card spot. Texas is a game out on that. Baltimore's 2.5. I wasn't even going to put this one on there, but Seattle is 3 games. After that, it doesn't matter right now.
Yeah, because you messed
a
up
lot of big
right?
changes from last week. Last week, a lot of teams were a game out.
National League, the Cubbies are up by 5. Phillies are up by 2. San Diego in the last spot. Then we have the Diamondbacks 1 game back. I guess it drops off the face of the earth after that.
It drops off. I think it
handily.
goes to 4 games.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a lot to make up in a month.
Yeah, sure does. All right, MLB leader so far, your boy, Yordan Alvarez. Not only is he still leading in average at 323, he raised his average 5 points. He was 318 last week.
Wow.
Yeah, he's still in there.
So Kyle Schwarber is leading the league in home runs at 39. Do you remember where? Oh, okay. Never mind. He's not up there for RBIs.
Well, we could look him up.
I'm just wondering how he's still faring for the Triple Crown.
I bet this Wi-Fi works better than the Ristorante.
I'll bet you it does.
Let's see, MLB and stats. You should be like pushing some of those buttons to make noise while I'm doing that. You don't know what they do though. There you go. He's only 3 off the pace. Schwarber,
home runs?
Yep. It's Schwarber at 39, then Matt Olson and Yordan at 36.
Okay.
RBIs.
RBI leader is Sal Stewart from Cincinnati with 99. Cincinnati?
Yeah, he came out of nowhere again. Well, Pokey Reese.
Suck.
I mean, not Pokey Reese. What's his name? Ellie De La Cruz.
Oh, yeah?
Or is it Ellie De La Rose?
De La Cruz, yeah.
Okay. He came back, so they're starting to play again.
Okay.
But in the RBIs, he is 8 off the pace there.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's still in contention. There's a month to go.
He's going to have a great September, though.
But we hadn't seen Sal Stewart lead anything in quite a while.
Yep. Hits Luis Ariz with Philly has 161. Just doing what Luis Ariz does. Just slapping hits.
Hey,
no dingers, just slapping hits.
Hey, let him get his hits. We also had the stolen base leader, actually, for the first time in like 2 weeks, got 2 stolen bases. He's up to 42 now.
Nice.
I guess they really don't want to have someone with 50 stolen bases.
No.
You know, if I'm Ricky Henderson, I'm turning in my grave or reaching up trying to grab someone by the throat.
Ricky don't care. Ricky don't want anybody to beat Ricky's record.
They're not going to beat Ricky's record. He knows that.
Sorry, I just want to talk in the third person like Ricky for a minute.
Hey, touche.
Wins leader right now, Chris Sanchez and Sonny Gray. Sonny Gray was in there a couple weeks ago, wasn't he?
They were tied, but I think Sanchez got a no decision or lost.
Okay.
Because he was 16 last week.
But they are tied at 16. Sonny Gray, what a kind of a resurrection of his career.
Kind of. And, you
remember he wasn't the number one, or he was the number 1 pick.
Long time ago.
Not recently. Yeah. Sonny Gray is like probably 35.
Yeah. He, he's got HBK singing his song, oh, Sonny Gray, and instead of sunny days. Remember how HBK did that to Brett? You got some sunny days ahead of you.
Yes, I know. All right.
ERA leader, Jacob, the Mizarowski, actually lowered his ERA down to 168.
I told you he's going to finish under 2. Save leader, Brian Baker from Tampa Bay with 38.
You think we have 50 saves this year?
No.
You don't think so?
No way.
San Diego,
38. Maybe. We played 4 months of baseball. He's not even averaging.
It's actually the saves have kind of started ticking up more now lately.
A little bit, but again, he's not even averaging 10 saves a month. And we only have a month left, and he's not going to get 50.
They're in the playoff run.
They're not going to get 50.
He's going to do it.
He's not going to do it.
Did Mariano Rivera ever have 50 saves?
I'm sure.
I know he had a lot.
I'm sure the Yankees won like all the time.
But so what you're saying is when the Yankees won all the time, if they didn't have Mariano Rivera, they wouldn't have been as good?
I didn't say that.
Because that means they must have been winning a lot of close games.
I wouldn't say that.
All right. Strikeouts. Jacob, the Mizarowski, he's up to 216. It looks like, so they are still limiting him because he's only averaging about 6 strikeouts a game now.
I don't know. He didn't play against the Mariners. They were scared to put him out there against the lineup we got right now.
You know, I do recall. I don't want to say anyone's name here. I heaven forbid I throw Maxarelli under the bus, but I remember this person to remain unnamed.
Okay.
Um,
Probably a cool ass mofo though, I bet, huh?
not as cool as you think. Or how about this? Not as cool as he thinks.
Well, maybe, yeah.
Was so excited that he didn't have to face the Miz. Hey, got good news. We don't have to face the Miz.
All right. Quality starts is Sandy Alcantara with Miami 21.
Did you say Sandy Alcantara? Like you want to play some Contra later? You know the cheat code still?
Up, down, left, right, BA.
I thought it was up, down, left, right. It's not double. I thought it was double.
I thought it was up, down, left, right, BA.
Oh man, we're gonna have to. I've got regular Nintendo. I don't have that game, but we could find it.
Oh, I know who can tell us. Lugal.
Well, the kitty just keeps purring.
Very well.
So thumbs up is.
Oh no, you're right. You're
well.
right. You were right. I was wrong. Up, down, left, right, BA.
And then select start or start select, something like that.
No, it just said start. Up, down, left, right, BA. Start.
All right. So to those of you about to go play some Contra, there you go. You can go play now.
All right. So next up, we are going to do a commercial break, but we will be talking lots more here about the NCAA Week 0 football and more talks about pros versus college kids.
Oh, not pros versus hoes. That's where I thought you were going. I thought you had it set up.
I was setting you up.
So, all right, we'll be right back.
This commercial break is sponsored by PSC Sports and more. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. We provide a wide variety of replica championship rings, including the brand new OKC Thunder championship rings. We also have a wide variety of OU merchandise for all you Sooners fans. Again, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. And as always, Boomer Sooner. Sponsored by the Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Come by Friday nights to dance and sing the night away with DJ Sierra for Sierra Oki from 9 to close. Who do you love to sing? Is it Guns N' Roses, You Could Be Mine? Or is it Johnny Gill, My? Or John Morrison, You Don't Care Enough for Me to Cry? Sierra has it all. Come down to the Ice House Friday nights, where it's always a good time. Sponsored by the Tishomingo Ice House in downtown Tishomingo. Phone number 580-387-5004. Call-in orders are welcome. Talk with my man Scotty for all of the latest and greatest specials and new menu items he's cooking up. Again, that's the Tishomingo Ice House at 310 West Main in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. A dive bar with a sports appeal. Sponsored by...
I was trying to end it.
All right, we are back here at the Casa de Enrique E. Maxarelli in hot ass Oklahoma. Not as hot as yesterday. Yesterday was hot.
It's a cool 95 supposedly today.
Yes, but heat index I'm sure is still well over 100.
So NCAA starts in a couple days.
Yes, it does.
And
I
apparently,
think you skipped by the games, by the way.
Yeah, I know. No, I only had the one because only one plays before we pod next.
No, there's a bunch of games over the weekend.
Right here. 29th, and then nothing to the 3rd.
Okay, no, that's wrong.
This is top 25.
Yeah,
I was only going to put in the top 25.
Well, there is a game in Dublin, by the way, over the weekend.
Is that San Jose and USC?
No, that is Bill Belichick versus TCU in Ireland.
Oh, just so you know, on the game, on College Football 27,
Yep.
there we have a token we could put who we think is going to win that. Just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, TCU.
That's who I'm going with. Now, why would they choose those two? They didn't want to try to get Notre Dame or anything?
To go to Dublin? Maybe Bill's never been to Ireland.
Maybe his 19-year-old. I don't know how old she is. I just know she's way younger than he is.
24, I think, now.
Oh, what's half a decade?
Right. Half a decade? You mean half of a millennium?
19 to 24.
Oh, I was talking about his age versus her age. My
Okay.
bad.
Okay. Yeah, you're right on yours. I'm right on mine. Yeah. So
yeah, there are some games over the weekend. Like I say, I know for a fact North Carolina is going to Ireland to play TCU. Like you say, USC is playing. Who'd you say it was?
See, it doesn't let me choose all. Are they FBS?
Yeah.
Or is that the lower tier one? Oh, there it is. All right. Actually,
there's a bunch of games on Saturday. There's 8 games on Saturday.
So TCU over North Carolina in Dublin.
Oh, should we do a dirty? No, we won't do a dirty dozen this week. We'll do the first dirty dozen podcast for anybody that cares. Will be next week. We will do our first dirty dozen of the year. Week 0 doesn't count.
Yes, we're gonna do our dirty dozen.
Yes, dirty dozen.
Dirty dozen.
That means I got to get back onto. I got to learn how to use that
pen to paper.
Well, no, I got to figure out how to use that program you were telling me about. I don't know. I don't have my perks anymore.
All right, so you're taking TCU.
I'm taking TCU.
Okay.
I don't trust Bill Belichick.
Me too. San Jose State at USC, number 14. I would say SC.
Well, let me rephrase that. For Lincoln Riley's sake, I hope it's USC.
You think if he loses this game, he's done? He should be.
Yeah, he should be.
Okay. So then you got North Carolina State at Virginia. Neither are ranked.
Virginia.
I would take Virginia. Jackson. Is it Jackson or Jacksonville?
Jacksonville State.
At North Dakota State.
North Dakota State.
I would say North Dakota State because
this is their first official game in FBS, though.
Oh, really?
Yes, they are.
I thought they were up last year.
No,
my bad.
This year's their first year up.
Sacramento State at Eastern Michigan.
Eastern Michigan.
I'm
just saying, home team.
I would have to agree. Hawaii at Stanford.
Oh,
looks like it's got Stanford by 4.
I would say Stanford.
I'm going to say Hawaii.
Just because they have cool unis?
Well, no, because Hawaii, the whole passing, pew, 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 passing the ball around.
Getting soloed?
Yeah. Solo could be their mascot. He can go out there before the game.
Or be their nose tackle. I'm sure he's got eligibility left.
He hasn't played 5 years.
Exactly.
Huh.
Neither has Joe. I mean, Roman.
You're right. They both could go play.
Right? They could just bring the bloodline in.
What'll have to be on offense? What'll have to be on defense, though?
Oh, yeah, because Joe played nose tackle, didn't he?
He was defensive.
I thought he was a tackle.
I thought it was a defensive end, is what I thought.
I thought he was a tackle, but he was all ACC defensive player.
Yeah, I think he had better football accolades than The Rock.
He did.
That's why The Rock don't like him.
Well, the only reason
Rock is jealous of
the
Roman
only
Reigns.
reason he didn't get a chance is because during his physical for the NFL is where they found the leukemia.
That's where they first found. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to say Hawaii. New Mexico State at Florida State.
Florida State.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Wipes them, hopefully.
Memphis at UNLV.
Ooh, UNLV.
I'm going to go with Memphis. Got to support where Daddy-O lives.
And cool unis.
And they do got cool unis. Oh, UNLV has some cool ones, but I would say Memphis. Plus, little bro graduated from there.
Hey, you still got to get his penny too. saying.
Let's see. UMass at Rutgers.
Rutgers.
I would say so because they're favored. It looks like 29.5. All right. Beth, all over you at UCF.
Huh?
Beth Uni all over you.
Bethune-Cookman.
I don't see a Cookman.
Well, that's what it is. It's Bethune-Cookman.
They couldn't put BCU, like BCU.
They don't do that.
Apparently not. Just because I don't like their name.
It's an HBCU, by the way.
Just because I don't like their name, I'm going with UCF, which, well, they're
Florida,
favored by 42.5.
Yeah, exactly.
Akron at Wake Forest.
Wake.
Yeah, I would agree. Merrimack at Denver.
Who gives a shit?
Now, is it Merrimack? Oh, Miramar. That's where Top Gun is.
Yes.
Never mind. Delaware's favored 20.5. I'm going to have to go with Delaware.
Yeah.
West Georgia.
Oh, these are like, I think tomorrow.
I don't think I've ever heard of these guys.
Kennesaw
West
State?
Georgia? No, West Georgia.
Yeah, it's in Western Georgia.
I
Just saying.
get it.
Could I tell you what city in West Georgia? Hell no.
It's just somewhere out west.
Yeah.
At Kennesaw State.
We played them, or I played them yesterday, by the way.
Kennesaw State's favored by 22.5.
Going with them at home.
That's who I'd go with.
Like I said, most of these I'm going to take the home team just 'cause it's early in the year. But,
Albany at Buffalo. Yeah, Albany.
definitely going to be Buffalo.
I would take Buffalo because
They're in the MAC.
favored by a lot.
They're the MAC.
Arkansas Pine Bluff. I have heard of them.
Yep.
At Missouri.
Missouri.
Missouri,
Probably about 40 point.
54.5.
Okay, yeah. See, yeah.
Colorado at Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech.
I'm going to take some Dion. I think Dion pulls this one out in a squeaker. I mean, Georgia Tech's only 6.5 on him. I'm thinking Dion's going to pull this out.
You got $1 on this one?
You still owe me $1 from last week, by the way.
Okay, fine. That's fine.
I
got it in my room.
I got $1.
Okay.
Got $1. Eastern Illinois. I didn't know there was one of those either. At Minnesota. I would say so as well. Idaho at Utah. Number 21 Utah.
Okay, you're already into week 1 then. Pretty sure. Look at the date.
I don't see a date. It's just, oh no, week 1 goes all the way. It's like 2 weeks for week 1.
Well, then we got to stop this because these could be on Dirty Dozen.
All right.
You only need to go to week 0.
Then we'll stop after that.
All
So
right.
we covered the crap teams.
Yep. Well, that's all there is really this week, except for USC. But USC.
Yeah, UFC plays this Saturday, and then they play twice in week 1. When you look at that schedule,
Right. Well, that's the thing is if you play in week 0, you get an extra bye during the season. But next year they are taking away week 0. It's just going to be there is no more week 0. It just starts it with week 1.
Which that would be, that's for us NFL guys. That's preseason.
Right.
Week 0 is basically, a preseason game.
Right.
You're gonna go against teams that people haven't never heard of.
Well,
like Underground Michigan or whatever.
There's a lot of good games in week 1 of college football this year.
So, let's kind of delve into this a little bit now. So Lane Kiffin, I guess he was on McAfee. You should know this.
Well, kind of. We'll talk about that a little bit of that off air too.
Lane Kiffin, I guess on their stated conferences are using a double standard.
They are. I somewhat agree with Lane on this.
So is Lane right?
Okay. Is he right with his thinking or is he right with what he's saying? Because I think it is 2 different things. I really do.
So what you're saying is Lane Kiffin doesn't know what he's saying and what he's thinking?
No. What he's saying is right. The conferences do have double standards. How is it that a conference can go against what a judge in court has said? The judge sets precedent. Okay? Just because the conferences don't like what a judge says doesn't make it right for them to just go ahead and tell them that they can't do it.
Put it out in court. The SEC is one of the ones that did come out and push the Senate to get that deal passed.
No. What I'm saying is, again, what happened is there was a judge Unfortunately, it was in Baton Rouge where LSU is
it's
based.
funny how it's always these local judges where a bunch of extra cash shows up on their front porch.
I'm not saying that at all. I mean, now don't get me wrong. I wouldn't put it past LSU or to put some money on a judge's front porch. But what I'm saying is how could the NCAA go against what a judge? The NCAA is not bigger than a judge. The conference heads are not bigger than a judge. The judge sets
They're putting a
precedent
ban
on
on
what is supposed to
them
happen.
to tell those players no. Now, if that said player wants to try to go
But
get
that's-
into
but that's the thing.
the courts,
The players these players have already been to court, and the court said that they are eligible to play their 5th year, their 5 for 5 year.
not all of them. No, another judge came and reversed the big one, the one that had like 30 guys. A federal judge reversed that one.
Okay, But-
you didn't see that one?
but the player in question right now has been granted
That's the RJ Luis guy
the
and Daquan Wright.
Daquan Wright is what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Ruiz we'll talk about in just a minute.
I don't know if Daquan's gone to court over it yet.
He has. That's how. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's been cleared to play by a judge. Cleared to play. Now, all of the commissioners of these leagues, well, as of right now, the SEC and the Big 10, 12, 27, have come out and said that if you have played pro, that you shouldn't be able to play. Now,
No,
again,
because it's college athletics.
no, again,
It's like the Olympics.
as I said before in 2 segments ago, I agree. Now, the tight end that Lane has signed, though, did not yes, he signed a contract. I will agree with you on that he did sign a contract,
Participated in training camp.
but never played in a game.
He
Did
signed,
not.
He signed to me. You signed that contract for the pros. You enter that draft. And I
But
was
he
also
went-
reading just
but he
before we
went-
went on air,
He went undrafted, so he didn't get drafted.
but he still signed a contract.
So okay. So what he
Because you
did
can't
So what he did-
participate in that stuff till you sign a contract.
here, I'm just playing devil's advocate right
Okay,
now.
all right.
Okay,
Trying
we-
to piss me off.
No.
Trying to
a little bit, especially when
trying to get Poppa E to have a heart attack.
especially when I say this. Hey, all he did is he went and had a summer internship. That's all he did. He went and had a summer internship.
See, I thought you were going to say, hey, he was just on the Browns. Then I might have been like, oh, hey, wait, you may have a point.
No, he just went and did an internship for the summer. Never played in a game, never got in a game.
These kids have to learn. You sign a contract. That's it for the other stuff. Just before we were going live, I was breaking on from Adam Schefter, and I didn't read all of it about the NFL. It's going to have guidelines for teams as far as, hey, if they went to college and you cut them, there's supposedly something about a year-long deal. No, you can't re-sign them if they go back.
But the thing is this won't happen again. This is a 1 year kerfluffle.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
it?
It is. It is. Because the rules will now be in place. You have 5 years to play in college. 5 years. That's it. No more, no less. Red shirts, injury years, nothing. You have 5 years to play in college. This won't be an issue anymore. This is just, again, the
Because
kerfluffle.
it's
because
supposed to not have. You're not going to get a 6-year medical
no,
Trinidad.
none of that bullshit. No,
A Jason White 7th year.
no more of that shit. You have 5 years to play. If you get supposedly,
But I still think once you sign a professional contract, that ends your collegiate career athletically.
I again somewhat agree with you, but again, this 5 for 5 rule came out after these guys, because a lot of these guys would have just stayed in school. I don't think that tight end would have stayed in school. I really feel that way. I don't think he knew his draft stock wasn't high enough. He just he assumed, because at the time it was not an assumption. He assumed he had no more eligibility left. After the draft happened, or after he had to apply for the NFL draft, because I think regardless of if you're a senior or not, you still have to apply for the draft. Then that 5 for 5 rule came out after that. I really feel, now again, I might be drinking the Lane Kiffin Kool-Aid.
Lay it on us, Big Daddy.
I might be drinking the Kool-Aid. Something might all be snake oil, but I really think that kid would have came back to school. I really don't think that he would have went into the draft if he knew he had a year of eligibility left, because he would have made more money in college than he would have made in the pros. So why wouldn't you come back to college for another year? Again, this shouldn't happen next year. This is just another.
No, and I get
it's just another kerfuffle.
As you said, a kerfuffle, whatever.
Yeah, kerfluffle is the word, but.
Okay, I was attempting to actually really say it.
I know.
Kerfluffle.
Yeah, close enough.
And I get that. Hey, it's a 1-year deal, but again, hey, college athletics is not pro. You know what I mean?
Well, actually, yeah, it is. If you really think about it.
Okay, I'm talking. There is.
I know. See, you're kind of talking out of both sides of your mouth on this one now.
It has become a league of its own.
No, that was women's softball or women's baseball.
No, that was a league of their own.
You said that the league of their own.
A league of its own. Its
okay.
own.
Well,
see, I'm being inclusive. I included everybody.
I was going to say
its own.
I was going to say in this day and age, you're right. It was a league of their own. Now it's a league of its own. You got to make sure you're right with what you say.
So the college athletics, and let's face it, there's so many of them.
They're all pros. It's a professional league. It really is.
Let's stop
beating around the bush.
It's not NFL level.
Right. But okay. But neither is college basketball is in the NBA, but they're still getting paid.
I'm not saying they're not getting paid. What I'm saying is
I'm telling you,
to go into the in football, the NFL, they're going from college,
yeah,
to adulthood. They're going from junior high to high school. Okay,
not really, but
this is what I want to say. Well, yeah, because the college football is so watered down. How many teams are there? You get to the NFL and you have 32.
No, right. Okay,
you know the game changes. Everything changes.
Let me ask you this though. Just I'm going to even change up sports on you here real quick. Remember the pitcher from Texas Tech, right? She was getting $1 million to play pitcher at Texas Tech.
The one that didn't do so good this year.
Right. No,
yeah,
you're right.
I'm with you.
Tell me any league in the world.
There is one.
A softball league in the world is going to pay you $1 million.
Okay, the league's not going to. I'm sorry. I knew what you were going to ask. I didn't know about the second part.
There's no softball
league. They'll
league.
make more off of endorsements.
There's no softball league that's going to pay them $1 million. Who's pitching today?
Well, I'm assuming the starter's out.
Who's the manager again?
Who?
Who's the manager again?
No, who was the pitcher?
Oh, I don't know.
No, who?
Oh,
who?
That's Brian Wu.
Oh, boo hoo, Mr. Wu.
Did he give up all 6?
Yep. All earned.
Schwarbo hit one.
Yes.
Yep.
So did your brother Seth Harper.
Seth Harper?
Seth Harper.
You mean Bryce Rollins?
Yes. Same guy.
Bryce Rollins.
Guy. See what it is Bryce Harper in Major League Baseball.
You know what?
He can't be out as a WWE superstar because contractually,
you know what?
He puts on a wig.
I would love to see him grow his hair out.
Dude,
like grow his hair long.
I'm telling you,
just to see how much more he would look like Uncle Seffy.
Hey, just picture him with long hair. Okay, so back to college, back to LSU, back to some Lane Kiffin.
Right. Okay, so here's what I'll say about Lane Kiffin. Look, according to Lane in the Pat McAfee interview, he wasn't the only guy going after this kid either. By the way, it's just
I'm not saying he was,
but Lane also had a relationship with him because again, whoa. Okay, get your head out of the gutter, son. Lane Kiffin was his coach last year.
This isn't TMZ. This is PSC.
Lane Kiffin was his coach last year at Mississippi.
Oh, Ole Miss?
Yeah. Well, it's technically the University of Mississippi, but
okay.
Well, or it might be Mississippi University. Who knows? You know what I'm trying to say. At Ole Miss, yes. He was his coach at Ole Miss last.
So does LSU have more money than Alabama, alumni wise?
I think so. I don't know. I don't know.
I know. We'll never know.
I don't know how. I don't know how LSU continues to get all this NIL money. I don't. Because isn't Louisiana like one of the poorest, or technically one of the poorest states in the union? I think it's like them and Mississippi are like the poorest states.
I would have to look that up, but I don't see it on the high end.
But don't you remember Governor DeFlandre coming out and saying, "Hey, how are we going? We got to have coaches that have a what was he trying to say a merit-based salary or something like that?
Yeah.
We can't keep because again, think about it. LSU is Louisiana State University, which means it's a state-run institution.
Yep,
and they had to pay out Brian Kelly like $90 million.
Yep.
Who's on the hook for that? Taxpayers of the state of Louisiana.
Yep. All right. So here's my question to you, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
LSU and Lane Kiffin. More specifically, Lane Kiffin.
Yeah, we're gonna get off the
how much pressure
5 for 5
is on Lane this football season to perform well?
Well, obviously there's a huge amount of pressure on him, but are you talking about is he gonna get fired if he goes 6-6?
No, I'm just saying you're Lane, you're sitting in LSU, you're in your office. He's got a lot of scrutiny. I think more scrutiny than he's ever had.
Oh, I don't know about ever. Lane's always had scrutiny around him.
Yeah, but this is more.
Lane is
just adding layers to it. Hey, Lane's at LSU. LSU is doing this. You know, to me, this is going to come around.
Lane's kind of like Pigpen and dirt. You know what I'm saying? Remember Pigpen?
Yeah,
when I always have the dirt
right. Fluffles.
That's Lane Kiffin. In conspiracy.
So you don't think it bothers him?
I don't think he does. No, especially at this point in his life. I mean, we watched a documentary. And listening to him on McAfee the other day,
he does yoga.
His demeanor hasn't really changed from what we saw on that documentary. I don't think it phases him. I don't.
Okay.
No,
at least, I'm not saying
at least outwardly it doesn't phase him.
I mean, because if he doesn't do well, the media.
Well, but
social media, they're going to trounce him.
In my opinion, the smartest thing he did was hire Coach O.
Well, that was a pretty
because again.
Thing.
It's a great thing because Coach O is so beloved down there at LSU, and he is just an LSU guy. Coach O is going to take a lot of pressure off of Lane because Coach O will just go up there and just talking to Coach O. You
do that quite well.
I do.
You do that quite well. Did you practice a lot as a youngster?
No. I just know how Coach O talks.
Oh, okay, all right.
No, there's a lot of pressure on Lane, though. There is, but I don't think he's going to get fired this year.
No, I'm not saying get fired. Just if he doesn't have a good season, he's going to get more and more and more because they've gotten good players. Just adding.
Well, just what they got.
Tight end. They added that. The basketball player, even though it's not football.
But technically, this tight end is not going to be able to play because the conference has said that they're not going to allow people that were pros to
so
play.
they're going to he's going to have to file another lawsuit.
Right. Again, it's going to end up in court, but I mean, I thought he'd already went to court and gotten the thing that doesn't make sense for what's going on here. The
5 for 5?
No, restraining order.
Yeah, well, some are injunctions, some are restraining orders. Blah.
Okay, but I thought a restraining order is I can't be next to you. Like
that technically.
Like, okay, so how does a restraining order work on these kind of things?
I don't know.
Never mind. Yeah, I don't know.
The less I'm in court, the better.
Yeah, no shiggity.
The less anybody's in court, the better. How much do you think the NCAA spends on court cases?
About $2.50 because they have the worst lawyers ever.
You think those lawyers are you thinking billions? I'm thinking.
No, I'm literally thinking. I think they spend $2.50 on every lawyer
because
they don't ever win a court case. How do they have good lawyers? They have the worst lawyers
at state
ever.
Level. State level, they don't win. Federal level, they'll win more. They just won one.
Yeah,
Tell me
the last one they won.
The one about the overturning the one from the state.
They have a They have a horrible record.
How profitable the NCAA is, which we all know it's very profitable, but how much more profit would they have if they didn't spend it all on lawyers?
Well, that's the thing, is they're not very forward thinking too. And that's what keeps getting the NCAA in trouble, is they can't get ahead of anything. They're too busy. They're chasing their tail all the time, trying to put out fires. They need to put up a firewall so they can stop putting out fires. Put up a firewall. But again,
I'm listening.
But that should have been done 10 years ago when this whole O'Bannon case first came out. They shouldn't have dug their heels in the sand saying, we don't want to play players. We don't want to pay players. They should have been forward thinking and got ahead of this and tried to nip it in the bud instead of digging their heels in, trying to be greedy. Yeah, trying to be greedy. We'll just leave it at that.
I mean, to me, it's just a waste of their money with all this.
Well, again, I don't think they pay their lawyers very much.
But yet every player is going to just say, well, just take them to court. It doesn't matter what the NC, and that's another sad thing. It doesn't matter what your school tells you. We'll just take them to court.
Right, and they'll win in court most of the time.
Okay.
Because you're gonna get a local judge that loves them Tigers. We love them Tigers.
Yeah,
we love them Bruins, or we love them Seminoles, or we love them Huskies. I mean, that's what, or we love them Red Raiders.
All right, so we did talk about Big Ten has banned NFL players. SEC has banned NFL, NBA, WNBA. The Big 12 and the ACC are having discussions about doing the same thing.
And before next week's podcast, we should have an answer from them, because I guess they were meeting today, from what I understand.
Yeah. We got anything else college-wise?
Well, again, it's just a big kerfluffle. And again, that is a Pete Thamel word, by the way.
Is it could you say it's an anomaly?
No,
it's
nothing
not
an anomaly anymore. No, but it's a kerfluffle. I mean, this is ridiculous. But again, this is just the NCAA.
You're saying this is like a squirting turtle?
It could be a squirting turtle. I've never heard that phrase before. I kind of like that, though, a squirting turtle. At least it does. Never mind. Never mind.
All right, to the ones and the nuns. We'll be right back.
Yep.
This commercial break is sponsored by PSC Sports and more. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. We provide a wide variety of replica championship rings, including the brand new OKC Thunder championship rings. We also have a wide variety of OU merchandise for all you Sooners fans. Again, check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/PSC Sports. And as always, Boomer Sooner.
All right, I am back here. Maxarelli had a squirting turtle, so he's went to take care of that business. We're going to give him a few seconds to minutes to get here. Then we're going to start some AEW All in London, which starts at 10 a.m. Central Time this coming Sunday. And hey, I'm going to give a shout out to Mr. Maxarelli here and just go with hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is what Maxarelli always says. Walk over to your neighbors, bring them whatever beverage they like, take their phone or ask them to use it. Find us on there, PSC Sports Talk. Like and subscribe. It's not going to hurt you. Well, your neighbor might, but liking and subscribing will not hurt you. Neighbors are different, but if he likes a certain adult beverage, give him a couple. Like and subscribe.
It doesn't cost you anything. You're not going to get put on any weird mailing list.
I was trying.
I know you forgot all the words, though, but it's all good.
I came up with stuff.
Hey, I appreciate you for that, though. I do appreciate you. Oh, wait. We haven't even done NFL yet.
No, we haven't done NFL. Okay.
So
on the NFL, Jaden Daniels is still a douche because his stuff is still out there for his number 5. I haven't forgot about it.
Oh,
so that's all I'm going to say about him.
Oh, okay. So we're just gonna say he's a douche every week until he drops the suit. Is that what it is?
No, next week I'll come up with a different word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So maybe a tool. Hey.
Ah.
By the way, I might have had a squirting turtle that I didn't, but at least I didn't have a barking rooster. Okay.
Hey, very true.
A barking
very true.
rooster, definitely trouble. All right. So the Giants wide receiver, try that again. The Giants wide receiver Calvin Austin III is out for the season with a torn ACL.
I think
guess it was a
their
bad deal.
Second-round pick.
No, he was a free agent from. Yeah, positive. He's a free agent because he was on a 1-year deal and he blew his knee out in camp. I guess it was in a one-on-one drill. Yeah, bad deal.
Bad deal. And speaking of bad deal, let's move on to another bad deal. Does anybody know who the owner of the San Francisco 49ers is?
I do.
What's his name?
Jed York.
Jed York. Have you heard any kind of news out there about Jed York?
I heard he was in Ohio over the weekend.
Well, I also he was arrested.
He's arrested?
He was arrested
for what?
Engaging prostitution or something?
No, I heard it was disorderly conduct.
Well, the prostitution is in there. It's definitely in there.
No, he pled to disorderly conduct.
It was no contest, and it was something with prostitution.
Okay, did you explain that one to me? Like I'm the village idiot?
All right, so basically...
What is no contest versus pleading guilty? It's the same thing, isn't it?
Basically...
Actually, I think no contest is you're taking a plea, but you're not admitting to guilt, but you are guilty. I think is what it is.
And we'll get into more... This is...
Oh, I know. This story is the story that keeps giving.
So apparently, according to
allegedly
multiple reports, it had to have happened. He's paid his fine. He's done everything. And we'll get to my take on this here in a little bit if you read a lot of this. So he's calling a fake prostitution ad.
Yeah, there was a sting.
Yeah. So they have this fake ad up somewhere.
Yeah, I don't remember where.
But here. Okay. And he was arrested in the trailer park going to meet the prostitute that he tried to call 3 times.
Yeah.
The first 2 times she didn't answer. Must have been busy with another sting. No.
Stinger? She was busy with a stinger?
I don't know. She does scorpions? That hurt.
Maybe death blocks.
Maybe.
Maybe she puts them in the scorpion death block.
Hold on. I'm trying to think how that could work.
Actually, I think he would have to put her in the scorpion death block, I think.
That could work, yes.
I think that would, you would have to be very flexible in your ween region.
Yeah, that could work.
I think scorpion deathlock could work. Male giving it to the female that way. Yeah,
right. So he gets arrested.
I don't know if that's in the Kama Sutra or not. I haven't read that book. I heard it's a bestseller.
It's all pictures, isn't it?
I think so. I don't think there's words to it. I think you just look at the pictures.
My kind of book, no words.
Right? It's a picture book.
So,
by the way,
no contest.
Folks, I do not advise buying that book for your kid, though. It might be a picture book, but you do not want to buy that for your child. Just saying.
He had to serve 1 day in jail.
I thought it was 2, but
well, he was sentenced to 2, but they gave him 1 served. I don't know if he served the second day.
I think he did.
Okay.
I think he was waiting for his day in court, which was 1 day, and then they gave him his second day after that.
Okay. So he pled
but
no
why would
contest to these were misdemeanor charges.
Yeah.
Here's what I don't understand
okay.
about this thing. These are misdemeanor charges.
Yep.
And yet you have fake billboards up. How much money are these people spending of taxpayer money for fake hooker ads that you know the guys are going to call on, and they're not going to charge everybody?
I don't think they're billboards. I think they're just it was on the interweb.
Interweb on the ad.
Oh, okay. So you should pay for the ad. Okay, I got you.
You're putting ads out there. You got to pay to get it in front of somebody's face.
No, you're right.
So we're spending taxpayer dollars on that, and he pays a total fee of $1,150.
Oh no, I heard something else today. He had to pay another $150 to the task force.
Well, no, that was part of it. It was $1,000 and $150. Total was $1,150.
He was charged with two different charges, though.
Yeah, his total. I was reading while I was typing.
I could okay
was $1,150.
But okay,
That's all they got out of this. And he had to spend 2 days in jail. So, on top of him spending 2 days in jail for being a guy, or attempting to be. Well, actually, we don't even know this. We don't know if the prostitute was a her or a him.
Whoa.
At least I don't.
Whoa.
Hey, we do not know.
You're gonna put Jed York out there like that?
All it says is prostitute. Called prostitute. Called prostitute. Anyway.
Well, isn't a guy prostitute a gigolo though? Just saying. I'm just a gigolo.
Isn't that in Europe?
Everywhere I go, people talk about me.
Huh.
Did you remember that song, David Lee Roth?
Well, maybe Jed should have that as his entrance song into his suite at the next game the NFL allows him to go to.
All right, so
am I wrong in my thinking here? He spends 2 days in jail. We had to feed him. You had to put electricity.
Right.
It's like for $1,150.
Well, I also want to know what the second charge was, though. It was a very interesting, wording of the charge.
Yeah.
It was like using a device to commit a crime or something like that.
Yeah,
it must have been his cell phone. Like they must have got him because he had the all
phone.
that the mess on his cell phone.
So you're paying someone to do that.
I mean,
anybody.
I mean, that's the only thing I can
have
think.
Someone tracking him. Then you got to have someone arrest him. I mean, seriously, how much money for a misdemeanor?
Well, and again, they should have nailed this dude to the wall. He is a I'm sure he's a billionaire. Actually, I'm sure he is, but he's at least a multi-millionaire.
He
should have paid more than $1,100.
Yeah,
and how couldn't you say, hey,
paid more than that?
Hey, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? By the way, can't I just kick you $50,000 and we can just make this go away?
Okay, that's a little better. $50,000, at least it covers the cost of all this crap.
That's what I'm saying. Why?
I'd be like, no, sir, we need $1 million.
Okay, can we make it go away?
You don't think Jed York
make it go away?
Would have paid that? Hey, look, we're blasting you, or you're going to jail. Blah blah blah. We need $1 million. All right. Patriots cornerback Christian Gonzalez is irked by contract talks with the team.
Yes, he hasn't practiced in a while.
Yeah, you think this is going to affect his season? I think it's gonna, because I think the more we've seen it, and they've had other corners that have signed deals and gotten the mega deals.
Well, we also have
he's still talking about it.
We also have Joey Porter Jr. is not signed yet either.
Yep, he's had an impasse according to not Mike Tomlin anymore. Got whoever replaced
McCarthy.
Yeah, according to him.
Big Yinzer.
They're at an impasse.
Well, Jalen Ramsey did come out and defended Porter Jr. and said he should get paid. Did the same thing last year for Cam Hayward. Hey, he's a good teammate. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
good teammate.
They all should get paid, but the players got to understand the team may have to wait to the end of the season. Yeah, well, you're probably playing your 5th-year contract, and you're probably going to get hurt. Well, no, I was going to say,
paid.
Tag you. Franchise tagged if you don't have an agreement.
Well, what happened last year, though, again, Ramsey came out last year and stuck up for Cam Hayward, and they paid him right before the season. So, rumor has it that they might do the same thing here with
Porter. So, if Joey Porter gets paid first, Joey Porter Jr.
right
gets paid before Gonzalez, I think that's going to – I don't see Gonzalez having a super great year. Or if he does have a great year, they're going to have to franchise him because he's probably not going to want to stay.
He's going to break the market, though. Gonzalez is probably one of the best corners in the league.
Well, the market already got reset
with
a couple of weeks ago.
With Spoon, I know.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago?
Week and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was before our last preseason game. NFL owners officially approved the Seahawks sale today. $9.6 billion.
billion,
billion.
like billion.
And you know
And
what's crazy about that?
it's a former 49ers owner.
Is no, all that money is just going to charity.
Hey, how much do you think actually will see the people that need it in those charities?
7 billion of it.
You think
They
so?
got to pay taxes on it still. I think.
No, I'm saying how much is going to get to the low level people that are in that charity needing it?
I don't remember exactly.
Is there a certain charity that?
No, I think it's supposed to go to the Paul Allen Foundation, or like Paul Allen's charity.
So it's a wow.
I think that's no. I really think that's where it's supposed to go. It's to Paul Allen's charity.
So it's in a controlled charity, so they can pick and choose. So, like I said, how much of this 9.6 billion after taxes, 6 billion, how much is actually going to get to the charities, the people in those charities that need it?
Look, I know what you're saying. Actually, I don't think
not a lot. I don't think.
No, I think that Paul Allen, like the Paul Allen research, though, it's like a research thing. It's like a medical.
So it's going to go
charity.
It's going to go fund for research.
I think. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think this is like a help the homeless type charity. I think this is like literally like a medical charity to where it's for research and such.
Gotcha.
But all I know is not a dime of it's going to Jody, and really that's all I care about.
Yeah,
because she profited off that team for 2 years
when she was supposed to sell it.
Should have again in his will it said my teams will be sold to go to my charity, and she just kept it.
Oh, it says my charity. Okay, yeah,
well,
research.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes, I think the Paul Allen Foundation is a medical research type charity.
Gotcha.
And again, don't quote me on that. I could be completely wrong, but I think that it is
50-50. It's either yes you are or no you're not. Cleveland starting quarterback. Who do you think it should be? Groper, Cleveland, or Shador?
Well, again, we talked about this off air.
Yes.
I think giving it to Groper to start with is a good play.
Maybe trade him. That's what I'm thinking.
Trade bait possibly, but we can also look at the fact of he is a veteran in this league. He may be better than Shador right now. Cleveland, though, let's remember this. They suck. They are not a good team.
They are. You're right.
So regardless,
you
at least start him for these first 2 games, like we talked about up air, are on the road.
Right.
If he shits the bed in those 2 games, as a franchise, you can look like the baby face and be like, oh, no, you're benched, Groper. We're going to start Shador in the home opener. And then you at least get fans back in the building. Because if Groper walks back, but you did hear, though, that he did walk back his comments, right?
Oh,
you did
about
hear
the
that.
whole fan. Yeah, of course he did. Of course he did.
But again, that was forced. That wasn't real. That was forced.
Oh, yeah. Almost all these apologies that athletes give,
right.
They're forced.
Because he was almost smiling through the whole thing as he was trying to apologize.
You know why? He was getting a massage while he was at the podium.
Below the waist?
He was getting a below the waist massage. Had to be. Almost had to be.
Are we tickling the taint too, or are we just massaging down below?
I don't know what kind of massage he was getting. You'd have to ask some of his past ones who did get his massages.
But no, I think it's a good move. Again, because if nothing else, you can babyface yourself up by putting him in at quarterback, or putting Shador in for the home opener.
I think it should be Shador. I agree with you on why they did this. I think it's a smart move as long as he don't tear his Achilles again. And how hard are you going to laugh if he does for the 3rd time?
Well, and what happens though also, well, remember one of them was on a TikTok dance, remember?
Yeah.
Which should have voided his contract.
But they didn't pursue it.
Like a bunch of, it's Cleveland. What do you expect?
I know. So what I would do is like what you were saying. I'm using him for trade bait. That's all he is. Trade bait. If he has a good season, what can I get for him?
Who's going to want him?
So, some quarterback's going to get hurt first couple weeks.
Okay, but your fan base is going to turn on you if you trade for Groper Cleveland.
Not necessarily. Not if.
What are you talking?
Unless it's Houston. Houston, yeah, they're gonna have a fit if it's to Houston.
Okay, of course they'll have a fit. But what other team's going to want him? Seriously, your fan base is going to turn on you as soon as you go for this guy because he's a piece of shit.
You think owners care about the fans? If that was the case,
they should.
Cleveland would have a much better team if Cleveland cared about the fans. So would the Raiders.
I think the Raiders are going to be pretty decent this year. Well, not
Maybe.
not playoffs, but we were supposed to. You didn't put never mind. Good call, brother.
All right, NFC North predictions preview.
So that means we have the AFC or the NFC West is the last one.
Well, yeah,
because it's the best division in football.
I wouldn't say the best, but that's where the Super Bowl champs are from.
Well, actually, I think your division might be the best.
I don't know. The more I think about it, the more I'm just not too sure.
Why is that?
Just not too sure. All right, so we're talking about the NFC North here.
Yes, we are.
All right, you got a team you think is going to come in last?
Oh, gosh.
Now, granted, I think this is going to be a very close division.
I do, too.
I don't think there's going to be a huge blowout.
You know what I mean? You know what? Clip this. The Green Bay Packers will finish last place in this division this year.
Wow. I was purposely not saying that.
That's why I started the segment. That's why I started the segment the way I did.
I'm starting last. To me is going to be Minnesota.
Nope. They're going to be third place.
Then Green Bay. So we're flippy flues there.
Yep.
Who you got second in this division?
The Chicago Bears.
That's who I have second. I think this is Detroit's division to lose.
Yep.
But I think after this year,
Detroit has to stay healthy. That's the whole thing.
Detroit's window is now very, very short. Very short.
Right. Because Goff is getting up there. He really is. And he is a statue. They do have a good line. We'll see how Penei Sewell does moving from right to left tackle. Don't get me wrong. He's probably the most athletic lineman. Oh, let me rephrase that. Most athletic offensive lineman in the game. But it's just different. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of had a pass playing on the right side his whole career so far.
Oh, okay. I just did my games that I think they should win. I have 5 games, and I'm not counting divisions.
For the Bears?
No, this is for Minnesota. I got 5 on Minnesota.
So you're
I'm not talking division games.
I know, but 5's a lot of wins.
It is. Hold on. Let me go into Green Bay's schedule here. Let's see. I got 5 with the Fudge Puckers too.
No way.
Dude, they got the Jets, Falcons.
Okay. Falcons.
Panthers.
The Falcons are a good football team.
Saints.
Saints are a good football team. Okay, I can't say that about the Dolphins. They already know how Malik Willis plays. So.
I'm gonna I'm gonna look here at the Bears and at least the Bears. So okay. Wow, we got the Eagles. I didn't see the Eagles on the other team, the other guys' schedules.
I think that's your bonus game.
Yeah, with the Bears, I'm looking at 4 because they got the Eagles where the other teams had somebody way worse.
Right.
Well, they do have the Jaguars. That could be 5.
Is it at home?
Yes.
What week?
I backed out. All right. Let's look at a little Detroit here. Let's see. I got 7.
Well, yeah, because they're playing.
They got us.
They're playing a third place schedule this year.
They got wow.
Yeah, they're playing a third place schedule. So
yeah. So yeah, I agree. It's going to be probably Detroit, Chicago. To me, the Fudge Puckers, and then Minnesota.
I have more faith in Minnesota. You got Kyler Murray running around back there like a little Smurf, and he has Justin Jefferson to chuck up 50-50 ball too.
I think their defense. Yeah,
we'll see.
But Yeah. Oh,
It'll be interesting.
that's where we go there. All right. Our last little segment. Pro wrestling. Pro wrestling. All we got is to cover AEW matches, and this is going to be quick. So AEW All in London, which I did say that earlier, but then it came up. We were on NFL next. Whoops. I guess that's what you can do on your own show. You just change it around.
Wing it.
So All in London starts 10 a.m. Central Time Sunday. Does not say if that's the pre-show or the pre-show or the actual show.
I would assume that's the pre-show because I think they're 8 hours ahead in London. So 6 o'clock, you know what I'm saying?
So
because AEW is going to go for 5 hours.
Oh, easy. Especially when you see some of these matches.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. AEW World Trios title match. I really don't care to see this match. I got an idea about what I think is going to happen. You got Adam Page versus Adam Page and Brody King and Bandito,
and they're the champs.
And they're the champs.
Is Bandito still the AEW champion?
No,
he lost that.
No, Kenny Omega is.
No, I'm sorry. The Ring of Bandito has some sort of a major title.
Trios
from outside the corporation.
Oh, I don't know.
They always talk about it every time he comes to the ring. He's like the Ring of Honor champion or something like that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, maybe you should.
So it's an open challenge match.
Oh, I'm saying it's going to be Orange Cassidy's little squad.
My thought,
because I don't know anything about trios, so that's the only other trios team I know is Orange Cassidy's.
My thought. I don't know who the third one would be, but this will be the debut of the team formerly known as the New Day.
I didn't even think about that. Good call.
I don't know who they could go with.
Big E?
Big E is under contract with WWE.
So they'll loan him out.
And he's still not medically cleared.
He doesn't have to be in the match. He just has to stand in the
need
corner.
Three guys in the. It's a trio.
All you have to do is stand on the outside. You don't have to tag in.
You're right, but a couple major hurdles there. So you took away one. So we had two hurdles. You took away the one. So now he's under contract with WWE.
You don't think they loan him out?
It hasn't happened yet.
You don't think Kofi could make a phone call with Triple H and be like, hey, Paul.
If it was gonna happen, it probably should have happened during John Cena's retirement run to let Edge face John Cena.
Yeah, Edge was a little pissed about that, I think.
Yeah. Well,
or I mean, he wanted to face. Yeah.
So after that match, you have the the Continental Cup Championship Final, to be determined versus to be determined. I think they wrestled today to figure out.
And that's Mox's title, right?
Yeah, it's the one that's defended every year, but he has a title to hold on to for a whole year. They can't literally just give him a cup, like a Stanley Cup.
Or like the ring that MJF gets every year.
The Diamond Dynasty deal. So,
but isn't that the title Mox has, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
I think he's won it 2 years in a row. May have. I don't know.
But that's not okay. Whoa. So I didn't understand this.
It's not a title. They win this. It's a tournament. They do this tournament to interrupt all kinds of storylines. They do this tournament, interrupt the storylines.
So so you're trying to tell me? I'm sorry. I didn't realize this until just now. So Moxley isn't really a champion.
No.
He's walking around with some fakey belt, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Oh, I just lost a lot of respect for Moxley right now. It's not his fault, but you're walking around with a belt. Does it mean anything?
Yeah, except for one.
Okay,
year.
so basically, he's walking around with our fantasy football title belt, showing it off.
Yes, that's what he's doing.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
After that, there's a 21-man casino gauntlet match. A lot of people in this. Biggest name I saw was MJF in there. I wasn't going to list everybody.
No, you're good. What's the point of the casino gauntlet match, though?
Usually, when they do this, the winner gets.
Is it for a number one contender?
Title match.
Okay.
Yes. Usually,
so it's kind of like
this is AEW. It may came up. They may have a deal. Hey, the winner of this gets out of their next storyline and gets thrown into one that really doesn't make sense.
Or maybe someone gets a movie deal because of this, or
maybe
gets to be Tony Khan's ball sniffer for a week.
Something like that. So then you have the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship match. Megan Bain and Lena Cross versus, they're defending against Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor.
And that's the Dirty Birds, right?
I don't know. It didn't say.
Well, I thought Jamie Hayter was part of the what is it?
Is it the Dirty Birds?
It's not the Dirty Birds. I can never remember the name of the team.
The Flying Birds?
No.
The Pecking Birds?
No, it's something Birds.
I don't know. I don't know.
But Jamie Hayter's Will Ospreay's old lady.
Is that Jamie Hayter? I thought it was someone else.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Jamie Hayter.
Oh, okay. So after that match,
we have the TNT Championship. Falls count anywhere. Wait a minute. Isn't that every AEW match? Falls count anywhere?
That's a tag team. Yeah, you're right.
No, there's no tagging in the tag team matches.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you're right. You're right. It's all right there.
But Kevin Knight defends against Darby Allin.
No, it's Darby All In. They're at All In.
Oh.
It's Darby All In.
Good call. Good call. Interesting. This I feel bad for Darby in this one. He's going to get beat up pretty bad.
I kind of like Kevin Knight. This should be.
Oh wait, no, Kevin Knight's the black dude, right?
That's joined the Callis family.
Yeah, that used to be with Weirdo.
Yeah, that
used to be Weirdo. Yeah.
Anybody that's watching AEW, there's your storyline. That's how he does it. This should be a good match. This is probably the first one that I'm interested in watching.
I am too, because I forgot who Kevin Knight was. I thought he was one of those big burly guys with the big beards. There's like three of them look the same.
Oh, no, you're thinking Brody King.
Yeah, like I said, there's like three of them that look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Big beards, kind of fat.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but Kevin Knight, yeah, he's kind of a high flyer, right?
Yeah. He can go in all different.
Some flippy doos. We're going to see some flippy doos in that match, obviously.
So then we have the International Championship threesome match.
I'm kind of okay, Kyle Fletcher. That's who I was thinking of. Kyle Fletcher's another one of them big bearded guys, right?
I don't know if he's big bearded, but he's to me an annoying white dude.
Yeah. Lots of tats, right? Kind of tatted up.
I think
yes, I don't like his look, but he's kind of a badass. I'm kind of excited for this match because the last one, the Takashi whatever.
It's Takeshita and Okada.
Yeah, I know you spelled his name wrong because I know it's not Takeshita, but
I actually it came offline. I'm pretty sure I did, but I think that's
I don't know. Name. But again, their match at the last pay-per-view we watched was pretty good.
It was.
I like I don't remember which one it is, but one of them's very cocky, like super cocky, like Asian dude. I think that's Okada. Yeah.
Okada.
Yeah, kind of good, not gay looking like the one, but good looking.
No, that's Okada.
No, there's the one with the long hair.
Okada's the one that could definitely be more feminine.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Takeshita, I think, is the longer hair dude.
Okay, I like the short haired guy better.
Yeah,
he's definitely very cocky.
So I do want to see this one.
Yes, I am excited for this one.
This should be great because the last time Takeshita and Okada were against each other,
it was great.
Was in that trios match with the Young Bucks. Oh no, it was against the Young Bucks. They were tag teams. They were tag against the Young Bucks. Remember, and then they took the Young Bucks outfits, started doing their moves and all that stuff. That was pretty cool.
God, we haven't seen the Young Bucks in here yet. Are they not on the pay-per-view?
You know what's funny?
I knew it was coming.
You bring this up, and the AEW World Tag Team Championship is on the line. It's Edge and Christian or whatever, Cage and Cope and Cage, whatever they're called.
Adam Copeland and Christian Cage.
They're going to defend against, take a guess, who gets whatever they want in AEW. Let's shove them down our throats.
The Dudley Boys.
No, they're not in AEW. Take a guess. Come on.
Rock Roll Express.
No.
The Heart Foundation.
I wish, but no.
British Bulldogs.
I'm just going to stop it for you.
Midnight Express?
I'm going to stop the bleeding. I'm going to stop the bleeding. I'm
putting the
Band-Aid on.
The fabulous ones.
The Young Bucks. Again. Another title shot.
You know, I do like the Young Bucks, but I think, they kind of do get shoved down our throats pretty handily.
Yeah, all the time. It's like, come on. That's at least when Cody Rhodes was in AEW, you said, look,
I don't want to be the champ.
I'm not going to, the position I'm in as executive vice president of this company, I'm not going to hold this title. He held some lower ones, but okay. Yeah, they were lower ones. Yeah. Yeah. All right, moving on.
Can't believe it wasn't the Rock and Roll Express. The AEW Women's World Championship. Willow defends against Mercedes Moné. I didn't know Willow was the champ.
I think she was, and then she got hurt, and then she got
Willow Nightingale, correct?
I believe so. It's the one that keeps hurting her damn shoulder, kind of like Rhea Ripley.
Maybe if she would lose some weight, maybe she wouldn't hurt her shoulder so much. Just saying.
You know, try to say that a little quiet.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
On that match, and then the AEW World Championship match. Kenny Omega defends against Will Ospreay. I want to see this match. I wish I could have seen it when Kenny Omega was
5 years ago, or maybe 3 years ago.
I would say if Kenny Omega was 10 years younger against Will Ospreay right now, I think this would be amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this.
Kenny can still go, though.
He
As old
can.
as he is, and
He's putting on
as messed up as he is, he can still go.
He's putting on good shows, great matches.
Just keep him off the mic.
True. He does good
know
when
what?
he's in Canada because they understand him and they get his humor.
He needs Paul Heyman.
I don't think he's going to get Paul Heyman. He
Could
should
you
probably
imagine-
have Don Callis again.
See, I don't know. I don't like Don Callis.
He's been with Don. He's a mouthpiece.
Exactly.
So who do you think is going to take this one?
Will Ospreay.
I don't think they give it to Ospreay.
You don't think so?
I think they're going to let Kenny have a little run. He's only had it for
Couple
2
months.
months.
Yeah,
He-
but
I think Ospreay wins.
oh, dusty finish.
It's a dusty finish, or he's going to lose. And you know what I mean? Dusty finish. This is going to, no, this will be better than a dusty finish. This will probably be Tony Khan. Or,
Oh God! So it's not going to make any sense whatsoever. Is what you're saying?
Or a Vince Russo finish even.
Oh, so we're going to get puppies?
Yeah, they might. Who knows what's going to happen with this?
Never
one.
mind. I'm not going to say it.
But I am interested to see the match. The ending is probably going to suck. 'Cause
I would
don't see
probably
Ospreay
agree.
getting it yet.
I would probably agree.
I could seriously see Moxley and the Death Riders turning on Ospreay. I could see it.
No. I'm agreeing with your logic, but why? But okay. So this is okay.
Why?
I had to. Yeah, I was gonna say
Why?
why would they help Kenny Omega?
They're not. They're going to turn on Will Ospreay because Will Ospreay, he's supposed to be part of them. But do you see Will Ospreay come out to the ring with them? Does he use their music? No.
I'm just saying, why
No.
would they help Kenny Omega though?
It's not to help Kenny Omega.
It's more to screw
Ospreay. Yeah.
the Death Riders didn't screw Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay
Yes.
screwed Will Ospreay.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes. And hey, I'm usually 50-50 on my picks. It either happens or it doesn't.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right. That is all we got for this week. We went a longer than I thought we were going to go.
Exactly. But next week, again, we will have a separate podcast that will be starting again next week. The Dirty Dozen.
The Dirty Dozen.
Which is 6 college games from mostly, what do we agree on? 5?
One from each of the big conferences.
Oh, that's what we said. 1 from each of the bigger conferences, right? Which would be, and then 1 game of the week.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what it was.
Yep. And then we're going to do the Seahawks and the Bears, obviously.
And then
Monday night, Thursday night,
Yeah.
and Sunday night, and then another game of the week.
Yep.
So you guys can follow along with that. That will be against the spread for our picks on those. We don't have a gambling sponsor yet.
It'll be real quick.
Yeah, 5-minute podcast. Maybe 7, depending on how much we want to talk about the Seahawks and the Bears and the Huskies and
Yeah, no, it'll be
maybe
about 5
Oklahoma.
minutes. All right, to the ones and the nuns, we appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Watch us again. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Go to your neighbors. Do whatever Max tells you to do.
Till next week, folks.
And don't go to jail.
Don't go to jail, deuces.
Thank you all for tuning in. I hope this week your team gets a win. Always stay away from sin. Maybe next week you'll see Blake and Gwen. Big thanks from Maxarelli and Poppa is the NIL free agency. Drink too much, you have to pee. College transfers should pay a fee. So if you plant your flag like Baker, Love, Carrywood, and King Felix, our champs like the Hawks and Bears, bear down like Kelvin, tune in next week for another show. You know it will be good to go to the ones of the nuns. Please subscribe if you're new.